She left him. After 3 years of lying, of screaming, of being made to feel like she was the problem, she finally left. And that night, she sat on her bathroom floor and cried. Not because she was relieved, because she missed him. If you have ever felt that, if you have ever escaped someone who hurt you and then desperately wanted them back, this video is going to explain something nobody ever told you. You were not crazy. You were chemically bonded to your own pain. In our last 2 videos, we showed you the dark triad personality, the person who destroys, and we showed you Stockholm Syndrome, why victims stay. But the question nobody answered was, what happens after you leave? Why does leaving feel worse than staying? Today, we answer that. This is Maya. Maya was 28 when she met James. Charming, attentive, intense, exactly what you saw in video 1. For 6 months, he was perfect. Then the first explosion happened. He screamed at her over nothing, then apologized for hours. Flowers, tears, promises, and Maya forgave him. Because that apology, that moment of warmth after the storm, felt more intense than anything she had ever experienced. This happened 40 more times. Explosion, apology, explosion, apology. When Maya finally left, 2 years later, she described it like this. She said, leaving him felt like quitting a drug I never chose to take. She was right, and the science proves it. In 1997, psychologist Carnes coined the term trauma bonding. He discovered that repeated cycles of abuse followed by affection create a chemical bond in the brain stronger than most addictions. Here is exactly what happens. When James screamed at Maya, her brain flooded with cortisol, the stress hormone. Her nervous system entered fight or flight mode. Then James apologized, brought flowers, held her, and her brain, desperate to escape the cortisol, released a massive wave of dopamine. The relief felt like love. The calm after the storm felt like safety. But it was not love. It was chemistry. And here's why it becomes an addiction. The brain starts to crave the cycle. Not the abuse, but the relief that follows it. Just like a gambler does not love losing. They love the moment of winning after losing. Maya's brain had been trained by 40 cycles to associate James, even James at his worst, with the most intense relief she had ever felt. When she left, her brain lost its source of relief, and it screamed for it back. Psychiatrist Bessel Kolk, author of The Body Keeps the Score, took this further. He found that trauma does not live only in the mind. It lives in the body. The nervous system of a trauma-bonded person is physically wired to seek the source of their trauma. Trauma. Not because they are weak. Not because they do not know better. Because their body, at a cellular level, has been reprogrammed. And this connects directly to what we showed you in video 2, learned helplessness. The body stops trying to escape because escaping feels more dangerous than staying. Leaving does not feel like freedom. It feels like withdrawal. Maya is okay now. It took 14 months. Therapy, patience, and the hardest thing she ever did, letting herself feel the withdrawal without going back. She told me something I want you to hear. She said, the day I stopped missing him was not the day I stopped loving him. It was the day I understood that what I was missing was never him. It was the chemicals, the cycle, the relief after the storm. And once I understood that, I could finally grieve what I actually lost. Not him. Me. If you are in withdrawal right now, if you are missing someone who hurt you, you are not weak. You are not broken. You are chemically healing. And healing takes time. Subscribe. Because next week, we show you how the cycle starts. And more importantly, how to break it.